A superfood is a food that is nutrient-rich and is considered especially beneficial to your health and well-being. Superfoods are often supported by the media and become trends in mainstream life. Media support leads to the firm belief that such foods are truly better for you, and while in some cases this is true, there is often lack of scientific evidence to prove so. A few of these are kale, dark chocolate, eggs, goji berries, salmon, and avocado. Acai is a berry that grows on palm trees found in the Amazon forest, where it has been used for years by the native tribes. Long before it was introduced to the Western world, acai was used for many purposes, some medicinal and some nutritional. The native tribes of the Amazon found it was good for your immune system and it helped to fight infection. It was also found that it was good for cholesterol regulation. When acai broke out to the rest of the world, it was a huge hit, becoming the new trend for health food enthusiasts. It is believed that acai is extremely beneficial to one's health because of its high concentration of antioxidants. Many companies claim that the berry has weight loss and anti-aging properties. An article written by the Federal Trade Commission addresses how the FTC completely shut down the website, scamming people and fooling them into buying their fake acai weight loss product. Although the weight loss and anti-aging attributes have been found to be entirely false, acai has been found to have immense health benefits. According to an article by Victoria Health, acai berries have an abnormally high concentration of antioxidants, twice as much as blueberries and 10 times as much as grapes. The antioxidants found in these berries are excellent for your heart health as well as keeping your cholesterol in check. Acai has also been found to be extremely beneficial to the immune system and is beneficial to those suffering from joint pain and other inflammatory problems. In the MyPlate community, acai isn't a necessity to a healthy diet and is seen more as a supplement. Food Insight has an article with a large list of foods that contain the same nutrients rather than buying acai berries, such as blueberries, grapes, kale, and cauliflower. Yet, despite all of the hype and all the claims, in reality, there has been little real research done on the health beneficial fruit. Of the little research that exists about the fruit, most of it is weak but promising. For example, a clinical study with no control and a sample size of 10 treated 10 men and women with acai pulp twice daily for a month. The subjects' blood glucose, pressure, and ENO was taken before and after the study. It was found that in comparison to their baseline tests, blood glucose was reduced as well as total cholesterol, and ENO was more elevated. Another example is an experiment involving human cells containing leukemia cells. In this experiment, drops of unique phytochemicals from acai fruit was added to these cells, and it was found that there was higher mortality rate of the cancer cells than the normal mortality rate of such cells. Lastly, a randomized, double-blind, placebo-controlled crossover study was done to evaluate the effectiveness of acai as an anti-inflammatory and as an antioxidant. The results show that the acai antioxidants have the ability to be better absorbed by cells and better prevent oxidative damage. It also showed that the berry significantly reduced the ability for the body to form compounds that caused inflammation, proving that the fruit is an effective anti-inflammatory. In recent years, acai has become a huge food trend that has swept mainstream life in the United States. Reaching its peak popularity in 2009, acai has become a wide variety product that can be consumed in numerous ways. Most commonly, acai is found in smoothies because it has to be frozen 24 hours after harvest. It is common to find smoothie packets of the crushed berries in the freezer section of the grocery store. In many states, it is the most recent trend to eat acai bowls, a dense type smoothie that contains the berries along with a mixture of other fruits and juices, and is eaten with a spoon. As of today, acai has reached its decline in the product life cycle, having started the decline in 2010. There are a few important viewpoints to address about the exotic fruit that puts into perspective the true benefits of acai. Environmentally, acai is not the most ideal food. It is grown in the Amazon, and many acai farms use deforestation to clear land to create such farms, creating more greenhouse gas emissions. Additionally, the berries are shipped huge distances all over the world, raking up immense amounts of food miles as a result. Although acai is only in season between July and December, the fragility of the fruit requires it to be frozen as a result, and it isn't really harvested or grown outside of its natural season. With all of this taken into consideration, the fruit is not very sustainable food. Economically, the fruit is beneficial to Brazilian economics and its farmers. The booming demand for the product creates good revenue for the Brazilian farmers because Brazil is the only place where the fruit can successfully be grown. Culturally, the berries have been around for hundreds of years and have been used by Brazilian natives for decades. The healers of such tribes were in charge of determining the usefulness of the fruit and plants, such as acai berries. Tribal healers used them to help infection and immunity strength, as well as a natural Viagra. Overall, berries are health-wise and economically beneficial, but can be detrimental to the environment as a result. In conclusion, the superfood acai is a health-beneficial food that improves overall health and energy of a person, but has other effects on the natural and humane worlds. On one hand, due to its lack of ability to grow elsewhere, acai creates good economy for those in Brazil growing the exotic fruit. On the other hand, its inability to grow elsewhere creates detrimental effects on the environment directly around it and contributes to the environmental changes as a whole. Although there is little research to show that acai is actually beneficial to our health, the berry has been used for decades by the native tribes in the Amazon jungles.